Do you often feel tired and lethargic after waking up at your home? That's because your room is lacking oxygen and has excess carbon dioxide. But you cannot open the window while sleeping because at night, pollution levels are many times higher. If you're looking for a solution to this problem, the 2-in-1 SmartVent fresh air supply and filter is your answer. The operating principle of SmartVent is quite simple. The machine will suck fresh air through the air intake installed outside. Fresh air will be filtered off all pollutants through the filter and then pumped into the room. Continuously pumping air like this will create positive pressure in the apartment, causing polluted air to be pushed out of your apartment and enable to return inside the house. SmartVent uses active air filtration and remote pollution prevention, so it can be used for large areas. Just one machine is enough for a multi-room apartment with an area of up to 200 square meters. Meanwhile, in this area, if you use conventional air purifiers, you must use multiple machines turned on at the same time to be effective. Because recirculating air purifiers use passive dust filtering principle, dust still can enter your room. The room is then filtered, so it can only be filtered for a room with a maximum area of 60 square meters or less. The mechanism of SmartVent's internal air intake is the same as on a car, but smarter. The machine will automatically calculate the amount of fresh air needed to adjust the fresh air intake gauge, or can be adjusted manually depending on user needs. For example, if you close all the outside air intakes, the machine will operate like a regular circulating air purifier. Now, let me open the device to show you the structure. First, you will see that SmartVent uses dual protective cover technology. This is also the only filter with two extremely sturdy shells for maximum sealing and heat insulation. The outside is an ABS plastic shell that is anti-UV, anti-fouling, and easy to clean. Inside is a monolithic aluminum panel up to 5 mm thick. The back is covered with an EPS layer, which in addition to being absolutely airtight, also has the effect of sound and heat insulation. So when the machine operates at high speed, it's still very quiet. Next is the air filter core, which is also the lungs of the machine. SmartVent uses a filter system applying exclusive HEPA-stack technology from the famous American company 3M. The impressive point of the HEPA-stack is its thickness. It's incredibly thick. I have never seen a machine with a filter as thick as this. This HEPA-stack technology allows combining filter layers with a thickness of up to 12 centimeters each to form a complete filter system with a total thickness of up to 40 to 50 centimeters. The thickness of one layer alone is 3 or 4 times that of the filters on other purifiers. With the SmartVent machine with 4 or 5 filter layers, the thickness of the filter system can be 10 times that of the air purifiers. Other famous brands from Japan, Korea, America, and Europe. The greater the filter thickness, the more dust the machine can hold, and the longer the filter life will be. For example, a filter membrane that is 10 times thicker will of course hold 10 times more dust, which means the filter life will also be 10 times longer. In addition, you only need to replace each filter layer when the machine displays a warning, instead of having to replace the entire filter periodically like other brands. Actual usage costs are up to half lower than the machine using integrated filters. Another special thing is that SmartVent has a tower design with the engine placed in the middle. In addition to protecting the engine from dust and also helping to effectively reduce noise, SmartVent uses a completely imported EC engine from the famous EBM company from Germany. The motor is controlled with 6 fan levels, the highest among air purifiers on the market. This makes SmartVent perfect for the bedroom, Other air purifiers usually only have 3 fan levels, so when in sleep mode, the machine almost doesn't run, has very poor filtration efficiency, or is very noisy in high mode. Controlling SmartVent is also very easy. There are up to 4 ways: buttons on the body, remote control, smartphone application, or specialized software for large projects that can control hundreds of machines at a time. The most convenient way is still to use a smartphone. In addition to controlling the machine, you can view filter life, indoor and outdoor air quality, carbon dioxide index, PM 2.5 and off timer, etc., with many different running modes. Another very useful function of the machine is that AirProce's has equipped SmartVent with a special PTC ceramic heater that does not dry your skin, especially for families with children. Your nose, your nozzle will not dry out like when using the air conditioner, turning SmartVent into a high-capacity heater for the whole house. You may no longer need air conditioning to heat in the winter. The advantages of the filter is clear. But what about the actual quality? I used a particle counter to check the amount of ultrafine dust PM 0.3 in the air in the experience room without using SmartVent. And as a result, I discovered extremely many particles, up to several 100,000 PM 0.3 particles in just 20 seconds. I can't imagine how many fine dust particles I inhaled in another day, perhaps up to 1 billion particles. I'm so scared thinking about it. Next, I also used this device to check the amount of PM 0.3 dust at SmartVent's air outlet. And to my surprise, the result was 0 dust particles. You heard that right, 0 dust particles. Every dust particle is completely filtered. If anyone had told me that before, there was an absolute air purifier like this, I probably wouldn't have believed it. If you need more detailed advice about the SmartVent fresh air supply and smart air purifier, please contact AirProce's to receive free answers from experts. Bye and see you again in the following videos.